What up, everyone? So, I was just this morning just looking through Twitter about some stuff, and one thing I noticed today was Jimmy Neutron was trending, and Jimmy Neutron's my boy, and I was curious as to why he was trending. I clicked on it, got to this tweet from Nick Rewind. I'm not sure if it's yeah, it seems like they're owned by Nickelodeon. I think I'm pretty sure, but they came up with this very interesting tweet. $20 and 20 shows. Which do you choose? So we're going to go through. I'm going to give my opinion on all the shows. And then depending on that, like we'll decide, or I want to decide what I like. So I should have came up with like a we'll go with like a word pad. Okay. So uh, okay. So we have a $20 budget. And then we're going to try to decide what we want. 20 cartoons, $20. You got to pick. So, we're building our Saturday morning cartoon lineup. So I'm guessing you just pick however many you can, really. And then you choose. So, let's start from the bottom. Rocko's Modern Life. Out of all these four, I like Rocko's and I like Chalk Zone. I don't know much about the X's, and I've seen like a handful of episodes of Doug, and it's all right. But Chalk Zone, I remember it's about a boy who like draws on a chalkboard, and it's like a magical world, and he goes in and he creates this blue dude. I don't remember too much about the show itself, but I thought it was fine. It is what it is. Now Rocco's, oh boy, I remember liking it when I was younger. Now that I'm older and smart TVs are a thing, there is a like dedicated like Nickelodeon channel that has like a lot of the older stuff. And once in a while Rocco's on there. And I've tried watching it, but like it just doesn't hit the same. And I don't know what the like difference is, but like I I don't know. There's something about it that I just not I don't really love as much as I remember. So Rocco for me is an out. So out of these four, I would pick Chalk Zone, but I'm not going to add into the budget yet because I want to add things up. And so I'm gonna do. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the topper, the next one, the $2 tier. We have El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera. Did not watch the show, and for those that don't know, I'm a wrestling fan. I like lucha libre, that style. Never seen the show. I assume it has to do with that, but like I said, no idea. Ooh, now Danny Phantom. Whew! Danny Phantom. My God, what a great show. It is a very good show. Now, this was made by the same creator of the Fairly Odd Parents. The very same art style and stuff like that, but I don't want to say it's like for older kids, but like, Fairly Odd Parents is for like the youngins and stuff. But like, even as a teenager, I still liked Fairly Odd Parents. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom was pretty cool. Um, I did enjoy the show because it was different from Fairly Odd Parents for sure, and it was just fun to watch. So I do like it, like you know. Then Invader Zim. Now I know I might get a lot of flack for this, but I think Invader Zim's fine. It's okay. I know a lot of people love Invader Zim, and I like it too. Like I don't hate it or anything. Like I like it a lot. But for me, it's just I don't remember much about it. But it's probably also because I haven't seen all the episodes, but I've seen like a couple and like yeah, I just I don't know what to say, but like uh it's a good show. Like like I would recommend it, but I just don't remember much about it. But I remember like this show especially had like a cult following and people love it, but and I think it had a like a return, like it came back or something for like a little bit. But then I haven't heard much about it since then. So, I don't know, but I heard people like it and that's good. But yeah, and then the Wall Thornberries, I did not like the art style. I know that what's his name, Nigel, is like super. He was like a huge meme back in the day. But the show itself, like, I could live with that. Like, I did not like the art style, the character models and stuff like that. I don't know what it was, but I was not a fan of the Wall Thornberries. Now we go to the $3 tier. All Real Monsters. I did not watch a lot of, because I don't. Yeah, like I wouldn't have been able to. I did not. I've probably seen at most like 2 episodes. Like I don't know much about it, so like I can't really say. You know, and actually hold on. Also, Danny Phantom at $2 is kind of weird, but I guess because it was shorter, it had an end, and Invader Zim was like one season, so I guess so. But Wild Thornberries, I'm also kind of surprised it's a $2 tier. Cat Dog, ooh, I love Cat Dog. Ugh. It was so like it's not funny. I don't remember it being like hilarious or funny or anything like that, but it was just something that I just like to watch. Like I just enjoyed watching it. It was just so weird seeing like a cat and dog like as one being, you know? It was interesting because, of course, I ate the cat, and the dog was like, not the brightest character, and the cat's supposed to be the opposite. And like, I wouldn't say he's like a genius, but it's like, he's capable at least. And then, they're stuck together and they just do things together. So it was interesting like that. I don't remember how they became one. I don't know if it was ever explained because I don't remember it, but I don't even remember if they're like brothers. Like, I don't think they are because they're two different things, but who knows, right? I mean, cow and chicken were like siblings. Okay, as told by Ginger, I did not know that was her last name. I did not like the show either. I could not watch more than like 5 minutes of this show. I also really did not like the art style and the character models. Like they're super giant heads with their like hanging noses and their like weirdly shaped lips. Oh, I just could not watch the show. My Life as a Teenage Robot. It was okay. I've watched a couple of episodes. It was fine, you know. But would I put it in my lineup? I don't know. Yeah, it's a fine show. It's not. It's not like the best, and it wasn't that memorable for me. So you know. Now, $4 tier, Rugrats. That is a great show. I've watched this, for those that have a smart TV, there's an app called Pluto TV. There's ads in there that they use as commercials. But if you've watched Pluto TV, there like I mentioned earlier about the Nickelodeon channel, Rugrats is on there. I watched an episode or two, and it's still good. It still holds up. I forgot to mention the Nickelodeon episode thing. Um, from what I could tell, they usually show the same episode for like a month, and then next month it gets rotated out. Sometimes like shows get rotated, like Doug's on there sometimes, but like Rugrats is like at 4 a.m. Like I don't know why they put like one of the best shows so late, but it was at 4 a.m. And the only reason why I knew that was because when I had COVID, and I was packing things up at like 4 a.m. for some. I don't remember. I think I was just staying up too late streaming at twitch.tv/Brian Ta. But I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put on some like white noise type of thing, and then Rugrats was on, and I ended up just watching Rugrats instead of, you know, getting ready to pack for COVID. The Angry Beavers. I've only seen a handful of episodes like Doug, so I don't remember it too much. But like if when you hear people talk about like nostalgia and all that stuff, people do talk about Angry Beavers and what was the other one? Oh, Real Monsters. I do hear those two like they get talked about a lot, but I haven't seen much of it, so to be honest, I can't really say much. I know nothing. Even though I've seen a couple episodes, I couldn't tell you what I remember seeing in these episodes. Now here's a weird one. Here's a weird one coming up. SpongeBob at $4. At SpongeBob is Nickelodeon's biggest moneymaker, I bet. So it's weird to me that it's at the $4 tier, but like it's at the same time it works well for the budget, right? You know, because it's cheaper. So actually, I should start putting it right now. SpongeBob, Rugrats. Oh. So that for me is already $8. I only had $12 left, so I can only pick like two more of these. Oh, but see, that's super tough because $5 here. Avatar: The Last Airbender was so good. I even watched it on stream at twitch.tv/Brian Ta. We did a watch along because it was on Amazon Prime at the time. They took it out because it was Paramount Plus wasn't even out yet. So I was able to watch Avatar fully, unlike, some other streamers who try to watch it illegally. But Avatar is great. So the backstory for me and Avatar was I watched the first season and I didn't know they had a second season because I heard of the Legend of Korra, but and this is without Legend of Korra. This is just original Avatar. But I watched the show and I didn't know there was a second and third season. I just watched the complete first season and somehow skipped or just never watched the second and third season. I watched those two. They were fantastic. They were great. Love, love, love the Avatar. The Fairly Odd Parents. I love the show as well. It's so good. It's this and SpongeBob. Oh, I just realized I skipped over Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron was a pretty fun show to watch too. Very, sciency. If I had to if I could only pick if I was to make a list though, do I want to go watch Jimmy Neutron over any of these? I would say no, just because I think these shows are better than Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron's okay, but I mean, not okay. It's good. I loved it, but as a kid, but it's hard to put it over these shows. Like even Rugrats. Like I think Rugrats is better than Jimmy Neutron, and actually, I even might take out Rugrats. Like SpongeBob is like, come on, dude, SpongeBob. You gotta love SpongeBob. Like that has to be on everyone's list. I know that the later seasons sucked a lot. It just wasn't as good as it used to be, which is so weird because I mean, it's not weird, but I guess because they've been on for so long that you would think they would be better. But they had to have run out of episodes or something, Now, so the $5 I was talking about Avatar earlier. Love it. Fairly Odd Parents. It's pretty similar to SpongeBob. It's great for kids. It's great for everybody, really. I mean, it did get a little. It also, just like SpongeBob, kind of went down a little when I think people didn't really like Poof, the little baby. That one was a little. It changed things. I don't know if it bothered me that much, But I also don't remember watching a lot of that back then. I mean, watch since the Pooh stuff, but like anything before it, I loved it. You know, even the Fairly Odd Parents Jimmy Neutron crossover movie, like that was pretty good too. But yeah, I do like it. But if I had to, if I had to pick, like Fairly Odd Parents would have to be there. But okay, so here's a weird one. Here is what I think is weird. Rocket Power. I like Rocket Power a lot. I'm not a skater, never stood on a skateboard in my life, but or extreme sports really. But Rocket Power was, I like the show a lot. It's fun. It's not like it has like a return or anything. Like it's not like it's back, so I'm not sure why it's so high tier. Like SpongeBob would have been more high tier. Even like Jimmy Neutron or Rugrats would have been a $5 tier, but Rocket Power to me would have been like 3, you know? Like $3 or less. But it being at 5 to me is just it throws me off a little. Like Avatar is quality for like storytelling and stuff like that. Fairly Odd Parents and SpongeBob are just like, it's fun, goofy comedy, I guess. Um Angry Beavers, like I said, I don't know much about it, so I can't really say. Rugrats is just like it's a lot better when you were younger because they're babies and like stuff like that. Jimmy Neutron is like, I don't remember it being hilarious either, but like it was just fun to watch. And then Hey Arnold, let me tell you guys, Hey Arnold holds up. I said it. Hey Arnold holds up really well. I watched it like I said on Pluto, and this one actually shows up on like a normal viewing times, like viewing hours, unlike Rugrats that's like at 4 in the morning. But Hey Arnold is on like regular TV on regular. I forgot like what time, but it still holds up. Like it's actually good. It's fun to watch, you know. And characters there are like I don't want to say interesting, but they're fun to watch. Like Hey Arnold holds up very well. Unlike for me, unlike Rocco's, like Rocco's doesn't. Maybe I just gotta give it another chance. But Hey Arnold for sure, like it holds up. Like there's a lot of like jokes that like you might have not caught when you were younger, but like when you're older, like oh yeah, I didn't like notice that, but like it's better. So so this one's tough because I love Rugrats. I'm not a huge fan of All Grown Up, but love Rugrats. I know they came back with that like CGI version, but okay. So I'm gonna just write down some more. Uh, oh, $5 or $5. Right. Oh, okay. So that's my list right now. Oh, so this is 5, 10, 15, 19. So this is like 23. So obviously I'm over. So if I had to take one of these out, oh man, even like the Rugrats movie, sad, but I loved it, dude. That is really tough. Like if it was Saturday and I was a kid watching these, oh man, dude, I think I would actually have to take out Rugrat. But if I do take out all of these, then I'm only allowed to add a dollar show. If I take out one of the $5 ones, I can add a $2 one, which would be Danny Phantom. So for me, it would be Danny Phantom would be my $2 one. My $1 one, I might have to go Chalk Zone. Like if I had to pick the lineup of like what show would go first, it would be Chalk Zone. Um, Hey Arnold, Avatar, Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob last. SpongeBob, it's like you already know what it's gonna be, and everybody like in the world pretty much loves SpongeBob. Even though like they had that thing with like the studies, like studies show that like SpongeBob makes you dumber. Okay, I don't know if it's true, but it is what it is. But like Rugrats, yeah, if I had to take one out, it would have to be Rugrats. I would take out. And if I had so this is $19. If I had to put a $1 one, it would have to be. Like, I know a lot of people would pick Doug. I tried watching Doug, and I just yeah, I'm gonna go with Chalk Zone. Can't type to save my life. But now, if I was to rearrange the order, oh yeah, SpongeBob's a $4. That one, that's just so weird to me. Okay, underline this. Yeah, so it would have to be. It would have to be like this. My Saturday morning. Yeah, it would have to be this. So if I had to pick, once again, we're going with Chalk Zone. We're going with Hey Arnold, Avatar, Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob. I think this. I mean, I don't really not Chalk Zone, but maybe even with Chalk Zone, I would say this is a solid lineup. You know, this is a solid lineup coming from me, your favorite guy. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this was kind of fun. Just getting my thoughts out there. If there's anything that I miss, please let me know, of course. But I think this is a solid pick. I would say. Yeah. It's not a tier list. If it was tier list, completely different. I'm gonna do completely different. But $20, that's what I would spend it on. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Catch me on Twitch pretty much every day. Around 7 to 8 ish is usually when I start. PM. Forgot not AM, A but PM. YouTube.com/Brian Taw, of course. I do a lot of shorts lately. I haven't been doing videos, but this one's gonna be a video for sure. Maybe I'll do a shorts version. I don't know. But actually, yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna do that afterward. I'm gonna make one where like, all right, guys, this is what I'm gonna pick. Yada yada yada, stuff like that. But all right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Don't know when. Next time. All right. Bye, guys.